herbs for a racing mind. Instead of just jumping right into a list of herbs, I want to talk about what causes a racing mind and then help you understand which herbal actions are going to best support you, and then I'll give you a list of herbs. So racing thoughts come from the overactivation of the nervous system, and specifically the sympathetic branch of the nervous system, which is related to the fight or flight response. When the HPA axis is overstimulated, cortisol and adrenaline rise, which then activates areas of the brain that heighten vigilance and worry. When this happens, excitatory neurotransmitters rise and calming GABA is inhibited or insufficient. The result of all of this is mind loops, thoughts speeding up, and finding a sense of calm and relaxation feeling impossible. So to recap, what can cause this? Stress and cortisol dysregulation, and then low GABA activity. So when we're thinking about herbal actions we want to choose to support us, we want to find herbs that can increase that GABA activity, which is why I love nervines. For a lot of nervines, which have the reputation for being relaxing, the way that they calm the nervous system is through that GABA activity. And then of course we have our adaptogens, which can regulate cortisol surges over time. There is some crossover in nervines. You have your anxiolytic herbs, which basically means anxiety supportive or anxiety relieving herbs. They reduce anxiety-like symptoms and this excitatory signaling. Then within nervines, you have sedatives, which can slow those thought patterns down through those GABA receptors we talked about before. So as for the list of herbs that can help, number one would be skullcap, which is a nervine classically known for helping to soothe circular thinking. Number two would be passion flower, which can enhance GABA activity and help with those looping thoughts, and even intrusive thoughts for passion flower. And then there's lemon balm, which is anxiolytic and a GABAergic herb. And then there's ashwagandha, which is both an adaptogen and a nervine, which can stabilize cortisol levels and regulate the HPA axis. Or technically, I should say stabilize the HPA axis. Then holy basil, which is an adaptogen nervine that can regulate stress hormones. And then kava, which is a strong GABAergic herb, which is also an antispasmodic, so it's great for overall bodily restlessness as well. And then more of an indirect recommendation would be milky oat tops, which is great for fortifying and nourishing the nervous system, especially when you're dealing with frazzled nerves and just a depleted nervous system. If you're looking for a starting point, I blend a tea called Weightless. It's made with holy basil, skullcap, oat straw, and lemon balm, as well as some other herbs. But it's great for a racing mind, but also soothing both the mind and the body and regulating those stress hormones that contribute to a racing mind.